Hey everyone. So I think if you really care about something, you should wear it on your sleeve. You should be unashamed to tell everyone that you know, or anyone who happens to slow their scroll on social media. Thank you all very much to hear your story. And so here I am in the dreaded selfie video to do just that. Last year, I joined the board of FamilyAid, an incredible organization working to prevent family homelessness in our region. And if you catch me sometime, I'll give you the details of the exact moment that I decided that this was the issue I wanted to pursue. But my personal story matters less in this than the following. Today, right now, Boston has the third highest number of homeless children and families in the country. The third highest. And if that's surprising to you, it may be because the conversation around homelessness typically focuses on adults living in the streets. But child homelessness in our state is rampant, and its consequences will span decades. And this matters. It matters because a single moment of homelessness can reroute a child's entire life. A homeless child today is 8 times more likely to become homeless as an adult. They fall behind in school at higher rates, and they experience stress levels that are straight up toxic to their long-term mental and physical health. When you think about it, it is staggering how much can be traced back to one moment of trauma. And so why are we so bad in the rankings? Why haven't we fixed this yet? Well, the traditional approach to child homelessness has 2 major flaws. First, most interventions today are reactive. They provide shelter to a family only after they've already lost their home and the damage to the child is done. Second, most approaches were designed for adults, and that's not bad, but it's ill-suited to meet the needs of children. FamilyAid's approach is just different. Where most approaches are reactive, FamilyAid's is preventative. They partner with Boston Public Schools and local hospitals to spot families at risk of becoming homeless and prevent that homelessness from happening in the first place, sparing children immeasurable trauma. And of course, in cases where the loss of the home is just inevitable and it can't be avoided, FamilyAid then surrounds children with a coordinated system of supports to minimize that damage. So instead of being reactive, they're proactive. And instead of being adult-centered, they're child-centered. And this makes all the difference. In fact, with this approach, 99% of families that FamilyAid served have remained in housing a year later. Not only is this approach safer for children, it's also just smarter financially. So here's a crazy stat. For the cost of housing one family in a shelter, FamilyAid can help nearly 60 children and parents avoid homelessness altogether. And of course, additionally, by minimizing the effects of homelessness now, they can prevent decades and decades of costly remediations later. In the tech world, we like to talk about ROI. We call so many things innovative, but this is true innovation. This organization is quietly flipping the entire way we uproot the problem of family homelessness, so that not only can we improve our position in the national rankings, we can get off that godforsaken list altogether. This really, really works. But of course, it needs help to scale. So here's my ask. If you've ever angel invested in a company, consider angel investing in a child. Please click the link below to learn more about the organization, its work, and give whatever you can. If you do make a donation and you mention my name in the honor field, I'll be able to find out about it so that I can write you a personal note of thanks or take you to coffee or a drink, something that I'd very much like to do. So thanks for watching my pitch thus far and for any step that you can take to help this organization's impact grow. It really means a lot.